Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to round 2 of the Formula Racing series, and here we are at a very wet China, and it should be an exciting race here for you tonight. It's going to be a very wet quali by the looks of it, and glad to say guys, we've got a full grid, which is excellent compared to the not so great turnout from last week. Still, I'm a standing commentator, so yeah, I'm on here for tonight. I won't be here next week. I think they've got a permanent commentator sorted, and as we can see, there's a flurry of cars onto a track already, and I think it was a McLaren of LR Poe who's coming up first. So I'm going to stay on board of him for the first flying lap. Well, it's not flying lap yet, it's on his out lap, but I'm going to stay on board of him for the time being. And yeah, so while I'm on board of him, I just want to, because I lost my trail of thought then. So while I'm on board with talked about last week, an exciting race in Silverstone. Won by Medium Pilot, but as great as that victory was, unseen by the commentators, myself and my co-commentator at the time, he actually extended that Stowe on his pole lap, so he's got a quality ban for this race, but nonetheless still an impressive performance in the first race of the season, a comfortable victory by him, although I would say that it was helped quite a bit by Odems, or aka the ESR Marquez, taking that half the field at the start of the race, but nonetheless a great victory. And speaking of Odems, he's retired. I think he might have a quali ban, that's probably why. I'm going back to Poe, who's going to be the first one to set a flying lap, so he's coming around to the last corner now. So yeah, but he's gone wide, he's gone very wide. I think that might be invalidation. I'm going to go on board with Taro Rosso. I'm not sure that was. It was Amir Shatar, a guy who's got brilliant internet, so whether he'll just last in the lobby enough to do his lap is a question in itself. So we'll see. And disco tyres there, but I think they're all going to be on but all on wet tyres for the time. There's no one braved it out on the intermediates, I don't believe. As you see on the board there, all wet tyres. So it looks like it's going to be a wet quali session for us tonight, all the way through. I don't know what the weather forecast is for the race, and I'd rather not know, to be honest. I like not watching. I like not knowing the weather. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like it's a fairly tidy lap by considering the weather conditions at the minute. And he's in the second sector where there's a yellow flag. I'm not quite sure who that's for at the minute, but I'm going to stay on board with the lap, it's coming down the main, the back straight, I suppose you call it. Should be a very different track to Silverstone. Basically, basically 3 straights with a few corners in the middle. So it's a very different track, but challenging conditions considering the weather. It looks like it's pouring down. As it comes down the last corner now, I think Poe might not have invalidated it. The weather is probably a bit more lenient, and in fact it does a 1:48.3, but Amir Shatar beats that immediately with a 1:47.2, and LRT Rapper puts on the second place. So Toro Rosso 1-2 at him at 1:47.4. TTG Jack goes third place. Onyx goes 4th. Lordy a bit off pace there in the Red Bull 1:49.3. Gamer Paco and Leroy and Val seem to be struggling in the minute. We've got some slow times compared to the leaders. Will Murdoch's under 2:11, so he's had some problems. So I'm going to try and find I think that laggy person He's not racing under his Livid Racing account for some reason. I don't know, but he's a bit scrummy on the outside of that, on the exit of the corner. And only goes P10, so he lost a lot of time there. Let's see if I can find the next person to do a lap. Well, Nichols on the lap of Louis. Well, yeah, one of the favourites of this race, surely. He come around the last little corner to complete his lap. And what does he do? He goes pole well with 46.4, smashing the next time by 0.8 of a second. Amazing stuff for him. Let's see if I can find anybody else. Everyone's done a lap now, apart from Lewis, Praga, and Nickel. Whereas Praga is coming down the back straight, and he's having all sorts of problems. It's very bad. I think he's given up on that, to be honest. I don't know whether they're going to do one run or and head back to the pits, or they're going to do a couple of runs. I don't know, but we'll I'm looking forward to him for the time being, as everyone has done a lap so far. Edward will be everyone know who Edward is probably, but everyone knows him as RT Nickel. He's going to be the next one to complete the lap, but let's see what Praga does. He goes into the pits straight away. No, he's actually going to complete his lap. The nearest me going out lap, and this meant we start with climb lap, I'm not sure. No, it was a 1:53.2, so yeah, not a competitive time really. And Nico in the second sector now, coming to the hairpin. Oh, he's locked up on the brakes there, but manages to slow it down, and he's made a corner. I don't think it's going to be a competitive time, if I'm going to be honest. As Bugatti goes P7. But Louis, yeah, that time, I don't know if anyone's going to beat that, but it looks like he's blown the field wide apart at the minute. And let's see what Nickel can do in the Red Bull. Well, he's slowed down, so yeah, he's not going to do a competitive time. I think a yellow flag is at the 3. I think that might be Nickel, to be honest. So Louis actually stayed up to do another lap. I don't think it's better this time. Yeah, I'm going to stay on board a RAF at the minute. Let's see who can beat each fellow. Oh no, that's not a competitive time, so I'm not going to carry on board a RAF and Poe. Almost cutting the corner there on the corner there. So yeah, what's he going to do? Yeah, he's going to go straight to the pits. See if I can see what Bugatti's going to do in the Alfa Romeo. In an RT Liquid, we've had a lot of entertainment last week with a battle of about 10 laps. It was about 12th place, but it was a very entertaining battle. He's got some traffic in front of him. He's going to try and catch some slipstream. That was close. I'm sure he knew what he was doing. He come up to Red Bull, who gets out of the way there. And yet, currently in P8, see him doing better. 1:47.6, and he does improve his lap. No, he does improve his lap. Yeah, I think he improved it by a few tenths there. So he goes up to 6th place. Find the next person on the P2. He's coming down the back straight there. Currently in P9. Finished 2nd place in last week, but I think he picked up a few penalties like stemming the stove. So yeah, I don't know where he finished in the end. In fact, he's given up on that. Taze Leo, Louis, 46.3. So yeah, almost 9. Well, it is 9/10 of a second faster now than Mearship Tire currently in P2. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a race or not, but if it is, I don't think Louis going to have much competition by the looks of it, as we're past the halfway stage now of a qualifying session. So some of these guys have done 3 laps already. Lewis 1104 at a time, not even setting a time. So yeah. Oh, and Leroy is around there, so not good for him. And Oliver Bell cutting P12. Yeah, Lotto's obviously cutting that corner there. He's got a flag and it's 3. I'm not sure that's 4. That might be Leroy's good there. Oh, there's a not sure that was that we went round there, but Oliver Bell went in P5. I saw someone gone around there. It might be Lewis's car actually. So yeah, not good for him. He spun it on the last corner, and yeah, but we'll rewait obviously. And Will Murdoch, P15 Mercedes. I'm not wishing down that far back of the grid. What can he do? Goes up to the top 10. So yeah. And Liquid now still in the Louis. He's actually staying out again. He's just out of fuel, so he's not going to do another lap. Yeah, I think these guys have been going to go for a fresh set of boots. Thank you for that. And yeah, TT Jack is that's a hard one, that is. I'd say it way too quickly, but he's in P8 at the minute in the Williams. What can he do? 147.7, and then he puts it in P4, so 147.3. Improves through the lap time by 4 tenths. So yeah, decent time there from TTG Jack. They're all starting to come in now for their second runs. Let's see if we can pick up the next person who's going to complete a lap. He's on the outer lap. Yeah, he's on the outer lap, and yeah, Ripple's not really doing a good time there. 150.8. So I don't know whether we want lap or what. I don't know. Let's see who I can find. He's looking on that way, wouldn't it? I think Oliver's coming in. Yeah, so trying to find. I think I'm staying board with that laggy person for a lap or so in the McLaren. Currently P13. We saw him on the last lap. He had a bad exit and cost him a lot of time. Maybe he can, well, hopefully he will improve that part. Now is a yellow flag in sector 3, not sure that's for, but I'm on the same board with plan for the time being, as he's probably just complete the first sector now, I do believe. I'm in the second sector now. One of the most tricky parts of the track, but he's kept it very nice there. Oh, and as I say, that commentator's cars, he's put it wide, so that's not going to be a competitive time. I'm going to struggle to find somebody actually on a flying lap at the minute, if I'm going to be honest. Where's Onyx 2? I'm going to boy Leroy, but I think he's going to be the... Yeah, Leroy is going to be the next person who's going to be setting a quick lap, although he's not even near the start of his lap yet, but I'm struggling to find people to look at in a minute, as with 4 minutes left of the session just about. And yeah, this weather is not going to dry up, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be wet type for the lap session, as Leroy hopes to improve his time. I think I could do a 1:48.5. I missed that somehow. Last time I saw him, he was spinning around, but yeah, still, yeah, really 2 seconds off the pole lap. So hopefully he will improve that. I'm not sure the track conditions are going to improve, but we'll see. Alfa Romeo in P13, and his teammate in P8, so hopefully they'll be closer together. And that lucky person goes into the pit, so he's got to come back out again pretty sharpish, because there's not much time left in the session. And this is where that lucky person span earlier on, so hopefully we will have some better luck getting around these sequence of corners. Yeah, they're hugging that inside curve there. I should say outside curve, to be honest, but yeah, that's what you're caught Lewis out. But Leroy gets through there, or they go slightly wide of the exit. I'm not sure if that's going to be any of that validation or not. I know the game is slightly more lenient in the wet rubber conditions, but it's coming down the back straight now. So he's going to have it in Yeah, he's not much a sprint this time, so he's going to have a rich fuel mix. No, it's not rich, it's max fuel mix, and got it in the highest ERS setting by the looks of it. Got plenty of ERS left, so that's not very often you get to see that amount of ERS at the end of the lap. He's probably saved it at the beginning, but anyway, now he's coming around the last corner. Another yellow flag. Right, I'm going to stand forward, see whether Leroy can go. Doesn't improve, so I think he must invalidate that. And Nico had the tyre from the session in P13 for not a great qualifying on the Red Bull driver there. I think Lord is just starting his lap by the looks of it. Well, the game of Paco, he's about to finish a lap hopefully. Or he could be starting one, but let's see him stay on board, see what we can do. Yeah, currently P17, so hopefully he'll improve his time. I'll just get on with that, to be honest, so I'll try and find someone who's going to get to the end, come towards the end. Onyx, I think, is on, hopefully he's on other run on that. Cutting P4. And another yellow flag in sector 3. Renault and his teammate has got a qualifying session and qualifying ban, sorry, so hopefully he will carry in the hopes for Renault team. And I'm getting really bad luck here, getting drivers who are on the actual quick lap, and Poe, hopefully this will be a competitive lap. Currently in P8. We're not improving their times, or I'm just, we're just starting the laps. See what Clark can do. He's currently in P10, so not bad for last driver. I think it's an out lap, I do believe. So there's another yellow flag. Yellow flags can be set free all the time. Yeah. I think we've got a Ferrari there. I think that must be Louis starting his flying lap. Stay on board of Will Murdoch, cutting P12. Yeah, that's a qualifying session over. I think everyone is going to be doing their last laps now. So everyone who's going to be finishing the lap. Oh my god! Wow, he's not going to improve. Bugatti, I think he's going to be the next one to finish his lap. Currently P19, top 10, not bad, although he goes down to 10 for Elon Nick in the Mercedes, goes up to 3rd place. And what can Alfa Romeo driver do? As Williams hopefully stays up the way, it won't be in the way, and he goes up to P5, so good. Great performance there from the Alfa Romeo. LRT Rafa, next one to hit. He's binned that. Well, not binned it, but he's given up in his lap. Yeah, Ishitara is going to be the next one. Oh, well, got Chubats in front of him, but it might be a Ferrari. But what going on here? Ishitara going to stand forward with him. Yeah, season P5. Oh, as a Force India, gone round, it's Ollie Devout, so he's not going to improve. Right, so anyone below is, where's the P2 on track? Right, I'm going to oh, yeah, he's got on board Lordy there, it's a bit square in the exit of that corner. Can he improve his position and time? Currently in P16. No, he doesn't. And Leroy is certainly not improving his time. Will Murdoch goes up to 12th place. So that is your qualifying session done, ladies and gentlemen. No improvements there from anyone. So Louis and Louis actually went 45. Oh my god, I never noticed that. Wow. I think the field are closer to him now, but still, yeah, still a great time there from the Ferrari driver. Right, so There you go, race of qualifying. It's Louis gets pole for the second race of the season here at China on 1:45.8, beaten by his RRT teammate Rafa by 7/10 of a second. Then it's LR Nick in third place, BRC Onyx in fourth, Miyashita in fifth, Bugatti in sixth, Akito in seventh, LR Poe in eighth place, beating his LR teammate Braga in ninth, Lucky Person in 10th, TTG Jack. We've got Will Murdoch in 12th, Ogfell in 13th, Leroy in 14th, Nickel down to 15th place, ahead of his Red Bull teammate Lordy in 16th. Then you've got the Gamer, Paco, Lewis, Marquez, and Medium Pilot didn't set a lap. In fact, Marquez and Medium Pilot didn't even take to the track because of qualifying bans. So, as we can see, it's a dry start to the race at least. And thankfully this gives me a chance to have a refreshing drink. Okay, there's no formation lap by the looks of it. It's straight through the race. I don't know what's going on there. It's a great start by Louis. Sorry guys, I got caught up very unawares there. I did not know they were going to do that, but Louis takes the lead of this race, and Marquez, I don't think he knew either because he was just 1-5 and not even starting. What has got Leroy? I think there might be a restart. I'm not sure. Yeah, oh wow, yeah. Thank God for that, because I was caught very unawares there. Which means now it's going to be a restart and it's going to be even more delays, so I do apologise. The guy is hosting the lobby is a Mong. Oh dear. I almost choked on my bloody Diet Coke because I did not really know that there was going to be a straight start. I mean, it was obviously done by accident. But yeah, so yeah, there's going to be a delay, guys. I will keep the stream going. Amir Satar's left the session. Well, we don't know whether it's actually him or it's lag, but you know. While we're in this this lull, we're waiting for the restart. I bet we're tired, aren't I, to be fair. I know there's not that many people watching, but those of you who are, maybe you could put in a chat who you think is going to win the Italian Grand Prix this weekend. My PS4 has screwed itself, so I've got no TT times on the game because it deleted all my data. Smeg. Never mind. I'll have to wait for another invite. Okay, so the millions of you now are watching the stream. You can see we're back in the back on the grid. So we are going to have a formation lap then at the actual start of the race. So it has been a few minutes in between the time there. So yeah, hopefully they're going to be ready up pretty soon. Then the formation lap should be on the way. I'm not the best of commentators when it comes to commentating at the start. In fact, I'm not the best commentators in all round really, but I'll do what I can. So yeah, just bear with me. At the start of the race, it's hard for me to project my enthusiasm sometimes, but anyway, I shall do my best. So the formation lap is underway, and it looks like we've got everyone's made it back onto the grid, and so no one has left the lobby or anything like that. So yeah, that's good to see. So the two IRT drivers in first and second place, whether that will mean anything on the track or not, I don't know. Whether they have a slightly more respect for one another, I'm not so sure, or whether they're both going to go at it hammer and tong at the start of the race. We'll see. So it's a bit of an kind of an esports thing we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 RRT drivers. I know Bugatti is an RRT driver, but it's not using his RRT account. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, someone's not using their LR account in the lobby. So we've got 4 RRT versus Livid Racing, my former team, scumbags. But anyway, that could be another thing to keep an eye on in this race. They're coming down a back straight, trying to warm their tyres up. So Odems and Medium Pilot are going to have a tough race today trying to get through the field, but they are quick drivers, so maybe they'll get up to top 10 quickly enough, and then it starts getting a lot harder for them and get some of the detailing up. So mix of strategies here. We've got the top 8 all starting on mediums. Then you've got Praga is elected for the first of the hard runners. TG Jack is also going for the hard. There's a few guys there, but the majority of the drivers have gone for the medium tyre. So it should be medium to hard, or vice versa. We've got 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go at China. It's a drive through plenty for Nikita already. That's not a great start for him, but RRT Louis has kept the lead of this race. I'm going to see you look back down the field now. All seems all very nice and clean so far. Oh, there's a Renault going slightly wide there. I think he's lost, almost going to the back of the Bugatti there, but I don't think there's any carbon fibre gone off it. So it looks like a very nice and tidy start. I haven't seen anyone go off the track by the looks of it, so obviously a lot better start than last week's race. And we can see the Keto challenging McLaren there. Oh, a little bit of contact between the Haas and the Renault, but I think it's all good. So yeah, Louis stays in the lead, and he's already got a 4/10 lead or 5/10, half a second lead already over his RRT teammate, but that's been brought back down again. It's Toro Rossi's second and third place. That's great for the constructors. Bugatti there is challenging Amir, but doesn't make a and I think there's a Mercedes. But Mercedes guys are battling. I think Will Murdoch has just taken his Alan Nick there, and it's all very chaotic and in the midfield sort of area. And I'm going to try and get aboard with Lickle and let's see if we can get some TV popping over the P2 and then Praga challenging. Lickle is next to the power of like a person. In fact, it's gone ahead of him. Might be some slipstream. Oh, Lickle's going to have to put the brakes on quite quickly there. And the P2 moves up to, well, I don't know where he was in the first place, to be honest. I think he defended that position or kept it. But Will Murdoch's got past Bugatti there, and Lewis and Taze Leroy are battling. Leroy keeping that position for the time being. RT Rapper is closing on the back of Louis, so I'm not getting away as well as I hoped. I don't think. I'm not sure what the Webber is scheduled to do. But Bugatti and Will Murdoch, Bugatti losing that place to Will Murdoch at the start, but hopefully he might get that. Well, I say hopefully, even though I'm low on the bias, but he might get that back. And he can't make a move at this stage. Might try to run outside of here though, but he thinks a bit of it, and Will Murdoch covers it off nicely to be fair. So yeah, let's see if we can go on up to front. Louis and Rafa. I think Rafa is putting up a gap ahead of his Turbos and teammates, so we're almost a second ahead of each other. So it could become a two-horse race very quickly. Don't know. Onyx in 4th place, Poe was a good start in 5th, Murdoch in 5th, Bugatti in 7th, and I think in 8th place. QT in 9th, Private in 10th, that like a person in 11th place. I don't know if Lickle's had some issues there. What's happened to Lickle? Oh no, he's gone off at the hairpin somewhere. He's in last place, so shades of Silverstone already. Not good for the FOS director. And yeah, 2 bad races in a row as virtual safety car. That's gonna. Not really going to change much, if I'm going to be honest. It always it's a bit like status quo at the stage of the race. No one's going to be making any. Although who's up gone to the pits? Taze Leroy and Lewis have gone to the pit, so whether it might be a wing change or not, I don't know. And the virtual safety car has ended already. Let's see if this is a wing change or not. Yes, it is. So let's quickly go back up to the front of the grid, and Louis and Raph are still battling away, and they've got a 2-second gap now. So Lewis has left the session. He's retired, and so is Leroy. They've given up already. That is disgraceful. Get out of the league. Going to do that. That is the Mons. It's just Mons. Anyway, yeah. So we almost 2-second lead there ahead of it, and Amicia time 3rd place. Let's see you gain the most places. That's not I can find. I don't know how to do it. That's it. So Will Murdoch has had a great start. He's gone in 6th position off the start. Moving Pie made 8th position, but people have retired, and Elon Nick losing 5 positions. So yeah, interesting. I'll find the closest battle on the track in a minute. Basically, could Bugatti going to make a move on Will Murdoch? And yes, he does. If he can get slowed down quickly enough, and he does, and he makes that decision, goes back up to P6, and RTD doesn't last enough of the race. The yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. Oh, and Odams has. I didn't see what happened to Odams, to be fair, and the Q2 does his drive through, I believe, at a jump stop. I missed what happened to Odams, so he's had not a great start to the FOS career. I think Onyx and Amir are battling away here. This is way battle for 3rd place. So I'm not really quite sure what time what laps the medium runners they're going into. I think they're probably about lap, I don't know, maybe lap 12 or something like that. Who knows? The Force Indias are battling away here. That's not going to. There we go. And in fact, on the bell, right on the back of Lorry, to be honest. So this is a 3-way battle for P12. I keep putting in the numbers. It's P12, not P12. Anyway, the Q2 comes out in 16th place on the TT Jack. I don't know what happened to him, to be honest. So he's had to make their pit stop. and he's actually kept going, unlike Leroy and Miller, so that's good to see. I have a lot of respect for people who don't give up and they keep going. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. And they'll make Rafa does the fastest lap of the race, so Louis not getting away, and Val could not make a move there. Oh, and Onyx and Shatar, they're very close together. I think Onyx might have made a move. Can he keep it under? Yeah, he's made the corner for BRS. Yeah, so Onyx into third place. But the question is now that he's already got a 3-second deficit to the two RT drivers. Can he close that gap? It will be a question. But these RT drivers have got some great pace at the early stage of this Grand Prix. And you can see the weather is overcast. Whether it is going to be raining or not, I do not know. And Lickle, you can see, is recovering after his spin earlier on. He's up into P14. The Red Bull drivers in P12 and P14, so not doing very well. And I'm doing very well with my home, really. So this is a great battle to see. I'm not thinking there's any closer battles on track, well there is, but it's toward the back end of the blitz, so I don't really want to come off this battle to be good for him. The medium pilot and the lagging person are exchange positions, so that's in fact the medium pilot's gone through the hairpin, so the medium pilot's on a harder tyre, and we've got past Lewis on the medium, so yeah, but I think it's just a difference in class of drivers there. Medium pilot is a very good driver, as we know. So yeah, obviously it's a great move by him, and he's up into the top 10 as Praga and Nick are battling away, and Nick has gone very wide there. So the two LR drivers going at it, and Praga is surely going to make a move into turn 1. He's going to have to go round the outside. He's on the harder compound, interestingly enough. Not on the medium compound, but LR Nick just seems to be struggling. Maybe he's got wind damage, or I'm not sure. And Mr. Tars and Onyx are battling away. Onyx keeping that position, but for the time being, I'm really the camera angles is not doing me any favours here. And Mr. Tars has got that third place back, so yeah, and Onyx not be able to get back, not be able to catch up with RT drivers. Is not even able to get away from Amir Shatar. So these guys are battling away nicely, and you see Poe in the background there. This is going to be good for him, so he can catch up to these two in front of him maybe. Looks like Lou is starting to spread his wings slightly. He's running out a bit more of a gap now, but it's still going to be a close race. And as I say, that Rafa does close into the back of him, almost goes into the back of him, to be honest. And Onyx gets it under braking, run back straight, and Mission Tide's going to come back at him, and yeah, this is a great battle to see. And Mission Tide does keep that third place. Onyx surely going to get him into turn 1 though. Yes, he does. So yeah, so Onyx goes back up into P3. These guys could be exchanging positions all the time. Obviously, the DRS and slipstream and things like that are going to make it easy to overtake with the amount of straights that are on this track. So yeah, they're easy for overtaking, and Nishitar looking to move down there, but they think better of it. So I'm going to settle forward with this battle for the time being. And as I said, that Louis got away. I think Rafa's closing anymore. Maybe it's the case that Louis is fast in some areas of the track, and Rafa is fast in others. It could be something to do with the startups, I don't know. But yeah, Amir closes the back of there, so I'm going to say it goes slightly wide there, but not going to make him move here, or that it closes under braking. It should be easy move down the DRS straight, to be fair. I'm just really tripping there because my map is drying up. So Amir didn't get the best of exits there, to be honest, but he is closing in now on the DRS and should be making a move into the inside of the corner. Onyx not defending it as well as he could though, but can he keep it? No, Onyx comes back at him, so Onyx defending that position. Well, yeah, getting into back into turn one. Onyx is taking a very strange lines to defend his trying to defend his lead. He's not really defending it as aggressively as I thought he would do, as I would do, to be fair. But I'm not a great driver, to be fair. So what do I know? And Poe, he was like more over a second down on his guy a couple of laps ago. He's now 6 tenths down. So this is playing into his hands. It's going to be a three-way battle soon, and the guy Will Murdoch still very close to on track. Maybe he can come to this battle now. In fact, yeah, it's a bit of a gap between Will Murdoch and Bradley in 8th place, 4-second lead, and Medium Pilot is having a great pace at the start of the Grand Prix on the hard tyre, remember, so he's made it up to 9th place and half a second down of Prada. But let's go back up to the battle for 3rd and 4th place, and Onyx is just going to get him down the back straight surely. Let's wonder to see how Amir Shatar defends his lead. Oh, and TT Jack retires. He's doing, I'm not sure where he's doing that. I think Amir Shatar got a great exit there, but Onyx is closing. He's gaining. But choosing not to defend the outside line rather than the inside line. They took their lead, but yeah, what do I know? As Onyx going to play wide, that could be a warning there. I'm going to go around outside of turn one. What a very aggressive change of direction there, and he almost span there on the inside curve, but yeah, avoided that very nicely. And it looks like there's a battle between Praga and Medium Pilot. In fact, Medium Pilot just got past Praga, so Medium Pilot into P8. But if he's 16 seconds off the lead on lap 9, so yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. But I'm going to go back on the board with the battle for 3rd place, which has now become a three-way battle. So we've got a Toro Rosso driver versus the Renault driver versus a McLaren driver. You wouldn't see you wouldn't see those battling for 3rd place in real life, so it's great to see that. Unlike real racing, is very different to the real life. And I think Amir Tires just got his exit on the last 2 laps with him. I'm not sure that Onyx is going to be able to catch him, but let's see. No, I think Amir Tires got that move covered. By the way, he's defended his move, defended his bit, I don't know what I'm saying half the time, like English is rubbish. He's defended his position very nicely, is what I'm trying to say. And as you see, like I say, Poe closed it in, Bugatti is 2 seconds behind now, so they're all closing. And Will Murdoch, wow, he was 4 seconds. Oh, sorry, no, I'm getting wrong. It was Medium Pilot. It was 4 seconds. Oh, yeah. I got my drivers mixed up there. There's why I commentate often these days, but anyway, yeah. So Onyx is closing in now. He's gone down the inside onto the brake gate, and yeah, he's got 3rd place back. And come back at him. Yeah, probably not the best of places to try and overtake, so he's probably going to try and do it into the hairpin or down the back straight, like they have been doing all the race so far in the first 10 laps. Well, one was a VOC, to be honest, but the LR Mercury is struggling in this race so much. He was starting P5, I think he was, and now he's all down to P11, so I'm not sure what's happening to him. But anyway, he can, and yeah, challenge Onyx. He's got the DRS wide open, and he's going to go down the inside of Onyx, and yeah, goes back up into 3rd place. Oh, but Amir Shatar didn't get his break in right there. It's still competition done with a little bit of lag, but Onyx is pitted and so is Poe, so, and Louis is pitted as well, so 1, 2, 3 drivers pitted. Will Murdoch pits, will anyone else pits? In pilot carries on, he's in the highlight tyre Poe. Alan Nick has called a day. Did he call it a day or did he crash? I'm not sure. He did get a flag, so I'm not sure why that is. He's just retired from the pit, so I thought he... Okay, wait away. So Rapper takes the lead of this race, so it's 12 Russell 1, 2. And Rapper on lap 11 has got a 9.6 second gap over his 12 Russell teammate. The medium pilot has stayed out. He's the fastest driver, he's the highest driver on the Harbour compound in P4, as is Private in P5, 2 seconds behind. So Lewis coming out in P7 ahead of his RZ teammate in P8, but Liverpool has not stopped yet, so we should bear that in mind. Louis obviously the highest driver that he's stopped so far. So let's see what Rapper does. Does he decide to carry on, or is he going to pit this lap? I suppose on borderline driver, so that doesn't help, but he did pit. So Mir Shatar actually carries on. I think he couldn't really pit, to be honest, because his teammate was already in there. But Alfie pits, or Bugatti, as I should call him. So I think that Lucky Person carries on. That's interesting. Lakitu, he just pits at every single medium runner apart from Amir and that Lucky Person have pitted so far. So Amir takes the lead up with the race, 5.5 seconds behind in front of medium pilot. So that's medium pilot is on the hard road compound, and he started at the back of the grid, and he's found himself 5.5 seconds, or less than that now, behind net third place, or fourth place. Onyx would take that place back. So that's great pace there from the Williams driver. So I'm going to call him Mir. He surely is going to pit now. I need to have another drink a minute. And the question is now, because Amir has stayed out 2 extra laps than everyone else, or 1 lap, 1 or 2 laps extra now, can Poe and Bugatti take advantage of that? Can we get an overcut on the Toro Rosso driver? So let's see where Poe is. Obviously Louis will take the lead of this race, and Rapper lost quite a bit of time there. Poe is challenging Oliver Bell, so he might lose a bit of time, but he's made that move and he goes up to P9, and Louis does fast enough his race on 24.4. That Lucky Person also pits as well. Where is Amir? Yeah, Poe has jumped him. What about Bugatti? No, I think he's caught up in traffic. Oh no, Bugatti has jumped him. So yeah, Amir Shatar losing 2 places there to McLaren driver and the Alfa Romeo driver of Poe and Bugatti. So yeah, maybe be pitting him first on lap 10. But you never know. It does, on visually, it does say he's only 12, but of course it's not as on the hard tires. So everybody on the harder content now. But you have to remember that medium pilot and Praga, Oliver Bell and Miguel Paco and Rory haven't pitted yet. Medium pilot does take the lead of this race. He's got a 3.5 second lead over Praga, who's yet to fit as well, but Louis is going to challenge Alla Praga and probably make the move very quick down the back straight here. Rapid, yeah, you see him, but he's got so far away now from our team. Lost a bit of time staying an extra lap, but hopefully they can catch back up and have themselves a battle for the lead on this race. So Lewis 3.6 seconds behind, or 3.5 now behind Medium Pilot. Medium Pilot will probably coming in about lap 18, 19, something like that, I'm not sure. And Mir Carter's got past Oliver Bell, so yeah, he's actually quite close behind Bugatti, so maybe he can get past him into turn one. He's going to make a move, I think, and he thinks better of it. And Poe is close behind the Game Paco now, so I might stay on board of these guys. So we've got a four-way battle here for P6 essentially, but I don't think the Game Paco hasn't fitted yet. And Amir is going to make a move. Oh, that is very ambitious there. I think the guy did play the door slightly, but I don't think that move was ever on, if I'm going to be honest. And then Poe has got past the Game Paco now, so Game Paco is struggling for paces slightly on those on their harder compound tyres. Can Amir make a move down to get before he gets an hairpin? No, he doesn't get too far back. But Bugatti will have DRS on the Force India, but the Force India will have DRS also on the plan, so it's a bit of a DRS train going on here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think Poe's okay, Bugatti's not really close enough, and Mir's not really close enough. Yeah, I think everyone, probably next to having DRS has kind of like kept everyone at status quo, to be honest. And Rafa's got Papa Praga, so Rafa is 2 seconds away from the net lead of his race. We're still going to get on that main ride. Bugatti closing on the Game Paco now, and the lagging person going past Oliver out, and again Bugatti mixing the move. That is quite, I didn't see that coming, to be honest. And then Mir's going to try and go around the outside as well, but no, he couldn't get that move done. So Bugatti give himself a bit of breathing space on the top of the driver, but can Mir make move again, and he does. So yeah, I mean, we're getting left him a lot more space, and Bugatti did a lap before. Can Bugatti catch up to Poe now for P6? These guys are 1.4 seconds by Onyx, so Onyx giving himself a lot of breathing space now. And the Q2 retired from the session. Not sure what that's for. And yeah, I'm gonna. I think there's gonna be a safety car coming up, because safety cars are very rare occurrences these days in online racing. But yeah, so another three-way battle now for P6, but I don't think Bugatti is close enough to the back of Poe. I think it's going to be Vondel, maybe to Amir. Lead the session. No, I think Bugatti having DRS is saving him there. Gamer DRS, but yeah, of course on those 14 lap old hard tyres and medium pilot pits. Will the Game Paco pit? No, the Game Paco stays out. What about Lordy and Cave? He's in P12 company. He's probably going to drop down to P14. Will Murdoch's gone for the softs. What is that about? I didn't think. Lordy stays out. Will Murdoch has some sort of wing down. I'm not sure those softs are going to the end, to be honest, so I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to do that 5 or 6 laps. Oh, Parker's left the session. He's quit. I looked at it. Oh, Oliver Bell, where's he? I can't find him. I haven't got past him. Oh, I missed that. Wow. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe it won't touch the game on track, so I don't really know what's going on there, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, few drops out in the space of about 2 seconds, literally. So down to 13 others, which is about as many as started last week. Right, so we've still got this three car battle for P4 now. Can Bugatti makes a move for, and he goes in the 4th place. So yeah, great move by Bugatti there. So all those Poe trying to get back at him. Can Amir Shahtar take advantage of the situation? No, he can't. So Bugatti, yeah, takes 4th place. Can Poe getting back on the break on the turn 1? No. I was just going to change the camera angle a bit because I've been on the TV pod now for quite some time. So let's just change things up a little bit, shall we? Williams closing in the back of. William Pollard come back and out in P7. So considering he started at the back of the grid, that's decent. As the game of Paco finally pits. Gonton Williams, Progress pitted as well, but he is a ghost. So he's given up as well. Not good to see, really. I know it can be easily done. I don't want to question people's judgment why people do it, because I've done it myself. But yeah, not good to see. And this has now become a 4-way battle. While I'm talking gibberish here. Medium Pilot has caught on the back of this train now, this Bugatti train. So I'd like to go back in the TV pod camera and see if there's any position changes. They've all got the DRS on each other, apart from Bugatti, obviously. And Poe is looking for a move, but no, can't get that move done. And Mir going around the outside, gets his brake all wrong, and Medium Pilot takes advantage. Although Medium Shahtar is still defending that. I thought Medium Pilot was going to get through there, but no, and Medium Shahtar not having any of it. But Medium Pilot will still have DRS into turn 1. But yeah, Medium Shahtar defending the inside line. But yeah, Medium Pilot looking for the switch back, and can he make it stick? Medium Pilot on those medium tyres, making that tyre advantage work in that situation, and he goes off the P6. And in all honesty, I don't think it's going to be too long now before they get past before it gets past Poe and Bugatti. And Bugatti actually not that far away from them, Onyx, to be fair. So whether he can catch up to him or not, I'm not sure. But I think Medium Pilot is going to make me out of these two. Medium Pilot might get Poe and go into the heavy. Yeah, no, he doesn't. So yeah, we're going to have another 4-way battle again now for P4. So let's go forward with Shahtar, and this is the best view I can think. I think Medium Pilot is going to make a move quite quickly on Poe. Oh, wrong button, and it does so. The Medium Pilot goes up into P5. Poe still did his win for Shahtar there, so yeah, that's good for him. Medium Pilot, excuse me, might make a move on Bugatti here, going to turn 1, he goes inside. Yeah, and he does. So Medium Pilot taking 1, 2, 3 positions in the space of space of a lap, to be honest, isn't it? Yeah. So it's 2.5 seconds on it. So how far is he behind the leader? 17.5 seconds in 11 laps. 9 laps, sorry. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win. He's going to be winning the race. But if he gets a podium, that would be an amazing result for him. But Medium Pilot is obviously going to get away now, but we're still going to have a 3-way battle between Mir, Poe and Bugatti for P5. So I'm just saying boredom over a time frame. I'm getting the debate driving up again. I'm not used to commentating for this amount of time on the Todd, but there you go. Right, so Shahtar does have a slight tyre advantage. He's done 1 lap less than Bugatti and 2 laps less than Poe, but I'm not really sure if that's going to be much of an advantage. These harder compound tyres should easily get to the end, and Bugatti still keeping his P5 there, so he's defending very well at the minute. Sorry, I was just it was distracting me for a second there. So yeah, this is the main battle on the track. Lordy hasn't pitted yet. He's doing well in P11. He's got a 25-second gap now over Will Murdoch. And that gap's increasing, so I don't think Will Murdoch being on those soft tyres has done him any favours really. I think Lordy should finish in P11. You never know, if someone has the tyres from the race, he will really get points for the second race in a row. And yeah, this three-way battle continues as we head into lap 20 now, and 8 laps remain of this race. Excuse me. So it's a bit of a stalemate at the minute. There's not really much movement changes. It's kind of following each other on track at the minute. Yeah, Bugatti still keeping P5. Poe having a little bit of a look there, but not making any really serious attempts for the move. Oh my god, Medium Pilot is destined 10th lap behind Onyx, and Medium Pilot gets into third place. Oh, but Onyx comes back at him. But I think he's a sitting duck really. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Oh, there's contact between the two drivers, but no, nothing untoward. Nothing. Oh, it's like the gate has gone off by the looks of it. He's just, I don't know what happened. I missed that. It was a long time before then, but he's dropped. I think he's another spun off from me. He's 7 seconds behind in the end. Yeah, timing impeccable there from the commentator, but never mind. I did have to watch a battle between Medium Pilot and Onyx. This is the battle for P3. I think Medium Pilot will get past Onyx eventually. Onyx is going to have to defend the road for 7 laps. I'm not really sure, given that fact that Medium Pilot is on medium tyres and he's been very quick in this race anyway. So let's see what he can do. Yeah, I like to say the ball about that on between Poe and the end of the game, but I don't know what's happened. But Bugatti was one sort of issue and he's dropped down to P7, 6.5 seconds behind him there. Medium Pilot not really making that much of a attempt on Onyx there, so I think Onyx must have some decent straight line speed in that Renault. Cut the corner slightly there, might get room for that. I haven't seen many penalties coming up in this race, unless I've missed them. But they be driving there from everyone on the grid at the minute. And just little at his area problems has found himself in P9, so he will be points. And he stays there at his first points of the season. I'm not going to talk too much about the championship because I'm not a commentator for this series. I've already finally pits for 20 laps into the race, and B, I don't really know what we are anyway. But anyway, I'll keep on board with this battle now. We're on a serious battle on track, I think. Although, I'll just miss this as well. And Amir Shitar has got past Poe's Amir back in 5th place. So they're back into 5th place. Well, it was in 5th place, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so Medium Pilot and Onyx in the battle for P3. The medium tyres ran out of a little bit of life slightly. I'm not sure. She didn't do after 6 laps, but Medium Pilot not really making any headway into their side on Onyx. Maybe because the Onyx got some great straight line speed. I don't know. I think. Yeah, I expect the Medium Pilot to make it a bit easier work with this. We've got DRS now heading down to turn 1. He's having a go rock, he's going to have to go around the outside and he wants to make his move. Just change the camera angle again slightly. Yeah, I'm not sure whether the outside is a way to go. Onyx defending that P3 again. But also, Medium Pilot's got a great better exit now, a great exit, and yeah, trying to go around that side again. But Onyx has gone deep, so this is Medium Pilot's best opportunity now. But Onyx, great driving there from the VSR driver, and defending that third place for his life. And they come towards a AI car, which won't make any difference. So I think if Medium Pilot can stay close to the back of the theatre, Onyx as close as he can, this could be the moment. And but Onyx he's got great traction coming out of that last corner compared to Medium Pilot. But I think Medium Pilot has been the closest they have been. Onyx got DRS that AI car, so that might. I think that's what saved him there. Lucky for him. He won't have that next time around, maybe. He won't have that next time around, I don't think. They can work towards another lap car, don't they? And moving on, I've gone for pits again. We've got another set of stops. As a race to get for Mercedes driver and the team. As Eli Nick retired some laps ago. Oh, and Alfie has retired. I'm not sure what's happened to him. This could be the last corner. And that is a very odd place to crash at unless he's done it on purpose. Who knows? I don't know what's happened there, but yeah, he's obviously out of this race, which means we've got Lordy MK is going to be scoring points, and he's on the soft tyres, a very healthy gap. And got a Will Murdoch, so yeah, Lordy MK scoring points, that is good to see. So yeah, only Will Murdoch, the only driver that's really running is going to be the one who's not going to be scoring points, to the lap down as well. But anyway, going back up to the battle for P3, and Onyx his exit off that corner is just saving him every single time. He's defending the inside line, but doesn't think he needs to be honest. Or Medium Pilot is getting close, so I'm not going to make a move. Oh, lap 25 on your feet, laps remaining. And I think, as far as the lead is concerned, I think the lead just a bit like Silverstone really, although it's a lot closer, but I think it's a little bit led the race from start to finish above at the pit stop phases, but I don't think that really counts. So yeah, great result for him. So it's not been the most exciting race in terms of the lead race, but no, it was good at the early stages. Really just spent too much pace on this occasion, as RRT Liverpool is pitted and does the fastest lap of the race, so he will get the extra point for being in the top 10 as well. 15 seconds behind Gary Paco, so he's not going to gain any extra position, I don't think. But Red Bulls in P9 and P10. But Medium Pilot is closer. A little bit of a mistake there from Onyx. I think this is going to be his best opportunity now. It's got to do it now. It's got to do it now. Onyx defending on the inside line, so Medium Pilot is going to have to get around the outside. Oh, contact. Oh, I'm not sure what to say about that one. Oh, well, there's contact on the exit as well. And what? Where did he come from? I don't know what's going on here. He's just come out of nowhere, and Amir Shatar came. Oh my! Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit amazed. Amir Shatar was nowhere, and now he's all of a sudden he's battling for third place. He was a couple of seconds behind, a couple of seconds at least behind Medium Pilot. Because these guys were battling so much, I didn't see how much Amir Shatar was closing in. And to be fair, Poe is not that far behind either. So yeah, this is great driving from the Toro Rosso. It's a Toro Rosso 223, and yes, Onyx has got some wing damage as well. Let's not forget. So he's going to be vulnerable, even more vulnerable he was before to the Williams driver, as we got the sexy helicam there. Not really the best of helicams, if I'm going to be honest, but we'll stay on board with it for the time being. Onyx is not worth him pitting, to be honest. He's going to lose positions to Medium Pilot and Poe, and probably that laggy person. It would probably come out in P7, to be honest, but let's see what Medium Pilot can make a move. I'm not sure what to say about that Medium Pilot move, whether he's moved under brake number. I'm not sure. He kind of shut the door, closed the door very aggressively on Onyx, so I don't know whether the steward will say anything about that. But anyway, we're about to start our last lap of the race, and currently Louis has a 3-second lead over Rafa, RT12, and Nishitara probably maybe driver of the day were in third place. It would have been Medium Pilot, but I think Medium Pilot should have easily be in P3 by some distance, I think, but he's struggled so much to get past VSR Onyx, and VSR Onyx, so I thought the last lap of the race, I'll take a part in this penultimate lap of the race, but VSR Onyx, with that wing damage, is going to be more vulnerable now. But I thought, yeah, apologies there, I didn't the top of the left-hand number for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, we stay on this board with this battle for a couple more laps, and Nishitara as actors is driven away from Onyx, to be honest. That moving time must be able to get done by on this lap. Down the back straight, Onyx is going to be struggling. Although it has a decent exit, but then Medium Pilot is surely going to get this move done now. Wants to defend the inside line again. Medium Pilot is going to go around the outside. Oh, it's so close. That wasn't the better. Onyx just more confident under braking, I think. Poe is 1.5 seconds down, and oh, Medium Pilot for the second time penalty. I think that is the only penalty I've seen, so that's going to cost him not only P4 but P6. I think he's going to be P6 at this stage. Poe right behind these guys now, and Medium Pilot 2 seconds, 2 seconds ahead of VSR Onyx. So where's that? Yeah, just come alive in the last few laps or so. So it's a three-way battle now for P4. I'm not really sure that Medium Pilot, even if he does get past VSR will be able to keep that position now. So he might as well just finish where he is, to be honest. There's not much point in going for the move unless Onyx has got a penalty himself. Like I said to you earlier, I've not seen many penalties flash up on the screen, to be honest, but I've missed a lot of things tonight, so it wouldn't surprise me if I missed that as well, to be honest. Just to let you guys know, I'm not going to do any podium interviews. As soon as this race is done, I'm done, and no one really came afterwards. As Louis crosses the line, wins the second round of the FOS Championship, his RRT teammate comes back in second place, and Nishitara is going to finish in third place. Probably my driver of the day, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, great race from him. And Onyx looks like he's kept that fourth place. Medium Pilot, where's he going to finish in the end? Yeah, finishes in P6. Great race from him, considering he started, to be honest, so it's still a great result. That laggy person going very wide and exit the corner there, comes on P7, so this result from Clown Guys. Again, Paco finishes in P8. RT Lickle will finish in P9, and his Red Bull teammate will finish running up the top 10. And that is your Chinese FOS Grand Prix done, ladies and gentlemen. So apologies for the not so great commentary. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will just give you a rundown of the classification um, at the end, and then I will call it a night. There you go, that's the podium celebrations. Ferrari driver on top, and the two Toro Rosso drivers, which is obviously great for the Constructors' Championship for them, in second and third place. There we go. So there you go, that's your final classification. RT Louis wins the Grand Prix with about 3.6 seconds. There's RT team in second place Rafa in Toro Rosso. Mishtar came back in third place in Toro Rosso. Gressel next finished fourth. Poe finished in fifth. Meaning Pilot in sixth place. Lucky Person seventh. Game Packer in eighth. RT looking ninth. And Gordy MK. The last driver to finish on the lead lap of the race comes in 10th. Will Murdoch did finish the race, but was lapped down in P11. And that is your Chinese Grand Prix done, ladies and gentlemen. I most definitely will not be here next week because I'm not available anyway. But I think the more permanent commentator will be here next week anyway. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon.